So we're back again in our usual settings at night, Saturday night, because the month is already over. Now we are in celebration mode. Basically, it's just day 3 of celebration. Usually, the whole wide world usually only celebrate only 1 day or 3 days or the most 7 days. But in Malaysia, because we're so extra, we usually celebrate for like one whole month. Yeah. So what we do during this celebratory month, you can ask your friends. They have this sort of open houses where you go to friends' houses and eat and listen to Raya songs, and you can ask your friends later. Taka, you want to start the session?
Yeah, sure. So that's why the Ang and the Himarani and the Janutu. I don't. Some of them are like wearing fancy clothes, right? Yeah. And then I try to wear kendo wear today as a Japanese representative, and Shizuko is wearing kimono, which is so beautiful and great. Okay, thank you very much for this arrangement, everybody. If you are wearing something special, that's really good. Hema, yeah, you're wearing gorgeous too. Yeah. Okay, so let's get started. Yes. So as usual, mute if you are not speaking, and then be present. So this is the not seminar, just listening. So we will discuss a lot. So please switch on your video if possible and participate, not just observe. Okay. Okay, and also for the meaningful conversation, respectful, supportive, and participative, please. Today, so we will have 2 main conversation, and we're happy to have you, Tsukasa, here. You will be a person who is sharing your practice in the education field. And having open sharing and Q&A and the announcement, we will finish today's session. And today there are 2 newcomers, Mr. Momma and Mr. Kadano. Give big hands. So I want you to introduce yourself by saying name, hometown, if you have subject, and the student's age. So like elementary or high school or whatever. Okay, so Mr. Momma, could you start introducing yourself?
Thank you. Nice to meet you. I'm Hiroshi Momma. I'm an elementary school teacher in Chiba, Japan. I teach 9 aged students. I teach all subjects. I want to improve my English. I'm not an English speaker. Do my best. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. You are already good English speaker. You are introducing yourself very well. Thank you very much. And next, so Mr. Kadano, could you introduce yourself?
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Koichi Kadano. I'm an elementary school teacher in Tokyo, and my hobby, I'm teaching all subjects, and my student age is 12. And actually, this year I had a plan to visit Malaysia to be a Japanese teacher in Kuala Lumpur. So, but I couldn't go there because of the coronavirus. So today I want to enjoy here. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much for your great self-introduction. Thank you. Okay, having 2 great newcomers, let's get started. So first, ice break. So what's one student's action that you really appreciate? It could be a very small thing, or it could be big thing, whatever. So remember the moment that you really appreciate your students. Please open your chat box and then write down. So what is the one student's action that you appreciate? Okay, please write down on the chat box. Okay, cool. Making noise in the class. That's cool. Oh, we talked on phone. Mhm. Yeah, don't think seriously. Just a small thing is fine. So what did you appreciate about your student? Like thankful or wow, that's really good. Whatever positive feeling. Helping each other. Good. Yeah, seeing students helping each other, that's sometimes feeling good and feeling heartwarming. Oh, I have a social initiative project on my own outside the school. Oh, okay. Appreciate my students keep coming back. Oh, so, oh, that's cool, Atika. So you have a project that is attracting students and then they are coming back every year.
Yeah, sometimes I don't feel like doing it this year. But because they asked, so I'm like, okay, let me think of a project that maybe we can do together. Yeah.
Right. I see. Oh, studying hard and smile. Oh, good. Sounds really good.
Yes, it's really difficult if your students don't want to study and they don't smile.
Yeah. Sometimes it's tough. Encouraging a sick friend. Yeah, definitely. Some of the students are having difficult time. My students have improved their speaking skill. Oh, that's good. You feel the kind of improvement and growth of the students. Hello, Masako.
Hello.
So currently we are writing down our idea on this question. What is the student's action that you appreciate?
Okay. Taka,
Okay.
please explain me what I should do now.
Okay. On
Okay.
chat box, we are writing in the chat box. We are writing about this question. So, what is one student's action that you appreciate? So
Okay.
you can, yeah, we are going to close soon here, so you can write down briefly. Oh, doing their best, whatever, whenever. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I agree. They might not be good at it, but when they do their best, that's really encouraging to see.
Yeah. Oh, two boys talk to me about their happy events. Okay, cool. Hiroshi, they come to school every day. Oh, yeah, that's kind of a relief. And you feel, oh, okay, that's good. Yeah, some of the students cannot come to the school every day. That's very important. Yeah. Okay, so maybe we can go next.
Right.
Yeah, so Shizuko say, I think so too. Good. So today I would like to talk, I want you to talk about something a little bit deeper. So I have this question, but at the same time, I have a little bit of breakdown to talk deeply and to talk kind of widely about this matter. So my question today is, so for Japanese teachers, before summer vacation maybe, and then for Malaysian teacher, so before second half of the year finishes, what do you want to achieve in your class? So if you are not following this semester or this school year, just you can talk about, okay, what do you want to achieve in a 3 or 4 month if you have some point. Okay, so what do you want to achieve in your class? To talk about this matter, I want you to take note a little bit about those 4 points. So first, goal. So that's achievement, right? How do you want to achieve it and what? And then 2, positive aspect to reach. So, okay, my student is like this and like that. So maybe we can achieve this one. And then 3rd thing is barrier. So which means, oh, yeah, they are good, but this point they are weak at, or oh, today we have this coronavirus situation, so this could be or that could be the barrier or whatever. Then what support can you get? So maybe support from principal, support from parents, whatever. So these 4 points, I want you to take note maybe. So I'll give you 5 minutes to take notes. Is it okay, Atika?
I think maybe 2 minutes.
2 minutes?
So,
Okay.
yeah, maybe 2 minutes just to take in the points, the suggested points. You can, of course, you can talk about anything else related to what you want to achieve by summer vacation or by July.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'll give you 2 minutes. So please write down these 4 points, and then it's just a note is fine. Don't make complete sentences. Okay. Yeah. Let's start 2 minutes from now. Atika, can you make a breakout room?
Yep, I've already assigned breakout room, so let's have another 30 seconds before you go.
1 minute. Okay, time is up. So maybe you didn't finish, but from now you can kind of widen and also deepen your discussion in the breakout room.
All right. As usual, everyone, we have 25 minutes for our breakout room, so you don't have to feel rushed. Take your time. Have a very casual, laid-back chat with your partners. We'll assign you to breakout rooms, and we'll meet you back here in the plenary after 25 minutes. We'll see you guys in a bit. Okay.
To 60 years old and 70 years old in high school in Japan. I'm a science teacher, and positive aspect to reach about it is they have basic capability of calculating the formula or number. They learned mathematics before coming to my school. So they always try to calculate, but it's harder for them to calculate for high schools calculation of physics. So they always struggle in the class. Third, the barrier of them is they don't have motivation to solve the assignment because they don't know connection between the formula they solve now and real life when they use this knowledge into the real life.
Chat with their friends. Okay, they feel very comfortable. Hi, Taka. I'm talking too much. So they feel very convenient and will be very confident in the classroom. So I will let them to make noise first. Okay, after they are having their own confidence in my classroom, when they are making noise, me as a class teacher would scold them, would embarrass them. So I will let them enjoy themselves. Once I get their confidence or respect on me, then only I will cut down. Okay, they have some things to share. When they talk with the friends or the teachers, they must come up with this and that. There are rules and regulations when they communicate with the teachers and the friends. Okay, the first thing is I want to increase the ability of communication among my students. Okay, the second is how to use their gadgets. Now everyone has their own gadgets in their hand. So I want to introduce some of the few applications
about media or old school.
Probably some of them. In our school, don't have media subject. The module is for maths subject, mathematics subject.
Oh, module. How long time one module? One module.
for my level, the Form 3 have 9 chapters. Now we have did 4 chapters, still in the process. We did half already, but still have 5 chapters. Yeah. Yeah, how about the rest?
Malaysia's students in mathematics well.
Some of them well, but some of them yeah. Some of them they are very good. But some of them they are lazy to learn. How about Japan?
Yes. Thank you. Next, can I talk about my goals?
Great. Yeah, sure. Please.
My goal is understanding the method of inquiry type lessons.
Oh, so inquiry based.
Yeah.
Inquiry based lesson.
A positive point is students already have each device. It's Chromebook. But barrier is we teachers didn't understand about Chromebook well. I think we will learn together students.
With students. Okay.
Have you any question?
Yeah. So our school also have the same problem. So that is, but different a little bit. The teacher already do something. So that is, I'd like to talk about my goal first. Okay.
Student first.
Yeah.
Teachers don't have Chromebook.
Yeah, that is not Chromebook, my school.
Chromebook, yes. It's
fading. He don't be afraid of fading. So
So he doesn't want to fail.
Yes, he doesn't. He doesn't. He isn't afraid of failing.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
He loves challenge.
Yes, he is very challenging. So I want to encourage all students with the boy. Thank you very much.
Wow. Wow. Good.
So everybody told the story? Everybody talked about the story? No?
Okay. It's my turn.
Sure.
I'm Hiroshi Momma. I'm so nervous. First question. My goal. Summer vacation. I teach three. I'm an elementary school teacher. I teach third grade student. I want to connect every student, 27 students. I want to make relationship together.
Cool. Sure.
And positive aspect to reach. I make my students write reflection journal like like diary. Like this.
Oh,
reflection journal.
Oh,
Cool.
journal. Okay.
They write it every day.
Oh.
Their habit is reflection. Yeah, their own self.
Oh, very good.
Third question, barrier. Japanese teacher is very busy.
Yes.
So I don't have enough time to read their reflection journal and to reply their comment.
That's right.
Number 4, what support can you get? My student are enjoying to write reflection journal. So I want they write reflection journal every day. I want to encourage my class.
Oh.
That's all. Thank you very much.
Hiroshi, I just want to ask you, what language they write? In English?
So sorry.
What language? What is the language they write? In English?
No, in Japanese.
Oh.
So everybody, actually, it's a very useful word for you. Intensification. It's a difficult word, but it's taboka. It's intensification.
Intensification.
So intense. Intense is hard, right?
Okay.
Intensification. So it's actually worldwide problem. In the United States, especially, and Japan, and other Korea or other countries, work intensification is worldwide problem.
In Malaysia too?
Yes, it is. It is. Yeah. Like back in my country, my students, I'm talking about speaking about the intensity as well. The main thing here is their self-confidence. They don't have the confidence to speak. So so after having a setup of how to say a collaboration with Malaysia elementary student and Japanese from Saitama. Am I right? Saitama.
Yes.
So after we started 5 sessions we have done, I see that students actually improve their speaking skill.
Oh,
really improve their speaking skill, because back here in Malaysia, when we ask them to speak to their friend, they speak in Malay. They will try to speak in Malay. They don't speak in English. very difficult for them to speak. And more so the place where I am here in East Malaysia, they are so they are remote area. They stay in a remote area, and English is really very is a really, I mean, a difficult, a killer subject. So after having this collaboration with Japan, students have been excited. They improve their speaking skill and their self-confidence. They really improve their self-confidence, and they are so proud. They always tell everyone all over their other friends, I have a Japanese friend. I have a Japanese friend. You know, my friend's name is, you know, they will mention their friend's name. They're so happy.
Cute.
Yeah, they're so cute. And during our Zoom, they will draw robots and this is my drawing. This is my they are so cute. So they are in 12th grade. I'm teaching English for the 12th graders. And the teacher over there is also elementary 12th grade reader teacher. So apparently I can say the goal which I have set is slowly picking up. It's slowly. So I think in time to come, I think both sides, eventually we are improving our speaking skill. And yeah, and the best part of it, the teacher in Japan is so happening, and she's so proactive. She's so proactive and she's so excited. Yeah, I really thank Yoko. Yoko is one of the friends who I met here in GTC also. And she's the one introduced to another friend. And finally, I found this teacher by the name of Amy. And what is the barrier here is, the barrier here is they are in a village area. We have difficulty in internet. So that is the barrier. And the support I get is from my head teacher itself. My head teacher is very supportive. So yeah, that's all from me.
Very good. Sounds very good. Yeah. So maybe we can talk about a little bit learning. What did you learn through this conversation? So that to close it. So Tani-kun, what was the most interesting thing for you?
Yeah, I'm interested in that now Anne said that marriage, the barrier of Anne is internet environment.
Right.
Yeah. I am interested in that.
So maybe we have 40 seconds. We can leave here and then we can come back to the main session so that we can continue. So Anne, we still had 30 seconds.
Oh,
you left, so we followed.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It was prompting.
Yeah, pop up and click, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So okay, Hiro-san, what did you learn from this conversation?
Okay. We are
Hello, everyone.
We are very busy in Japan. The problem is all over the world.
Right. It's a worldwide problem.
Worldwide problem.
Yeah. Work intensification. It's a difficult word. Okay, thank you very much. So, can you write down shortly? Can you write down what you learned from this breakout room please write down in the chat box what you learned.
Oh, I forgot.
And share one thing that you learned from your friends, your speaking partners, or what is one thing that really catches your attention?
Mm. Mm. Oh, good. We all struggle and try on something to make the environment for children's school. Yeah, right. Mm. Students writing journal, diary. Yeah. Hiroshi's topic was interesting. Cool. Hanna, so opportunity to use in Zoom and meeting new people. Yeah, definitely. Creative education support system. Yeah. Both of the shared variable information. Congrats to you all. Okay, so somebody who wrote down, if you are writing, you can continue. But somebody who finished writing, could you share your feeling and thought after this discussion? Every writing seriously.
Maybe we can let the personal sharing afterwards.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So we don't have much time. So
yes. While we are continuing to our next sections in our session today, you can still continue with your chat.
All right.
While listening to the session, you want to take it over, Taka, and continue?
Sure. Okay. So if you are writing, still you can continue. And so let's go to the next topic, which is so Tsukasa's share. Today we would like to invite Tsukasa to talk about her challenge and the struggle to support students. So give me a moment. I will open one PowerPoint here. Yes. Okay, Tsukasa-san, you can unmute yourself.
First, Taka-san, I have explanation about ICK. So when I need to change a picture, I said next. Okay. Please.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
Sure.
it. Okay. So I'm going to introduce our group ICK's project, Team Hanna. The purpose of our group ICK is that anyone can live comfortably. We spread information that people need to special support. We had the event to suggest using technologies makes people's life comfortable in especially regional city like Hachinohe. I'm living in Hachinohe, that is where is northern part of Japan. For example, we introduce eye tracker for disability who communicate by only using eyes. There are lots of devices to live comfortably, but they are a little bit expensive and it needs a certain practice to use them. Not easily. We can do technical support, but it costs to prepare the devices. So we were thinking how to get them, and we've noticed also support basketball team of junior high school in Hachinohe. One of ICK's member, Hanna, is the selected basketball player of all Air Force in USA. He worked for American Air Force. So she invited the junior high school students to Air Base and taught basketball. We made charity t-shirts and appeal for donation. Ms. Tanaka also is a member of this ICK, and we had a good time with her and our students. I'd like to introduce ICK's another story from now. So this is ICK Team Hanna project since 2019. Please next, Taka. ICK has another story. It's Team Hanna project. We meet and interact with other teams through basketball. Next, please. Students can get special instruction in English with new friends. Next, please. Enjoy basketball, support the challenge. Next, please. Join Team Hanna. Next, please. Team Hanna always encourage you. Don't forget, you are not alone. We are all one team. Okay, next, please. That's it. We made Hanna t-shirts. Hanna also designed these t-shirts. This is t-shirts. Okay, next, please. GTC's members, Ms. Tanaka is here. Could you find her?
Oh.
Here. That's it.
Yeah, she's here.
Yes.
So where are you, Tsukasa?
I take a picture.
You took a picture, so you are not here.
Next, please. This is my ex-student. Cannot move, cannot speak. She can use only her eyes. She is using eye tracker to communicate. These devices are a little bit expensive. Now she uses her eyes and that is, yes, this one is use eye tracker.
So she's trying to communicate.
Yes, communicate, that is. Now it's a Japanese panel there. And she's looking for the words. Now she tried her family's name to write. Okay. Click next. To get charity t-shirts, support them. Okay. And next, please. Okay, this one. Oh. Yeah. This project has been canceled now. The reason is everyone knows COVID-19. Unfortunately, Hanna is leaving Japan on this July. She is so kind that we love her. We had a good time with her, and she gave precious time to us. We cannot see, but we always thinking of each other. So I'd like to let you introduce our project this time. I hope our GTC also make relationship such as Team Hanna. Thank you for your kind attention. If you have any question, Ms. Tanaka answer for you instead of me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. So,
Thank you, Tsukasa.
is there any question for Miss Tanaka? So, yeah, if you have any question, you can maybe raise your hands or you can start to speak.
Hello.
Yep.
I'm Dayang from Katakinabalo, Sabah. So I have a very simple question actually. So may I know what is the durations of this Hanna project?
So duration, how many months?
Yeah.
Or how many weeks?
And how do you conduct it? Is it through with the teachers? Because you said just now it was conducted in one of the USA Air Force base, if I'm not mistaken, is it? So if I know, if possible, if I want to know what is the durations and how many kids are actually involved in the program. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. How many students?
Is there any pupils or children involved in the project?
How many students join Hanna project?
Yes. Is it any?
Tanaka sensei, that is maybe 20 students.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, 20. Okay.
In Toyosaki, in Toyosaki, about 10 students, and Ichika Junior High School.
Almost 25. That is
25. Yeah. So
40.
maybe 35.
35 students join.
Okay.
How long?
Okay. For how many? How long?
Maybe for 2 years.
2 years.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you said just now you are starting the project back in 2019, right?
Yes. So that has been cancelled. COVID-19.
Okay.
We cannot see each other. That is too. It's so disappointment.
Maybe because of the COVID conditions and so forth. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you for asking.
All right.
Okay, so Palma.
Well, my question is about the student that you showed to us. In what part of the process was her?
It's a hard process.
Yeah, because you said like is 2 years for the students. So in the student that you showed to us, the student that was laid down with the computer. Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
What?
She was in which part of the process? She was like you in this part you the girl
using eye track as my student.
So Palma, so what does it mean by process?
No. In the process for 2 years, in which part of the process, like she was in her first year, or she was almost finished the process, or
that is, she is my student, or that is the basketball team. She is Hanna.
She's Hanna.
Yeah. That is Hanna. It's yeah. Hanna was teaching basketball for 2 years, and so first we met. Tanaka says that is event. We met her event that is for my ex-student, that is introduce the event. It introduce eye tracker or something for something that is a handicapped people device. And so she interested in junior high school student basketball team, and Tanaka sensei also interested in her, and we made friends. And so Hanna took their student to American base and taught basketball. And maybe that is 3 or 4 times we met her, and she taught basketball, and she was invited graduate ceremony in Toyosaki Junior High School student. Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
So that is good memory for them.
My students, were given important memories by her.
This is what happened when Hanna was there.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. Is this, so you're saying this is something that is still ongoing?
Still, yes, but we cannot see each other. So we are planning meet online. Back here.
Right. That's a very great sharing, Tsukasa. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That was great. It's great to know what we are doing, especially when we are in different part of the world. We are in this same difficult times together, but it's really encouraging. It's really empowering to see that we are all doing our best to overcome this together. Right. If any of you have any more questions, we would like to encourage you to put your question in the chat box while we continue to our second breakout room. I will be sharing my screen now and show you what is our second breakout room about. Right. So reflecting on what Tsukasa and Tanaka has done for their special needs students, that you always have this sense of giving. Teachers always have this, that they want to help their students, right? Teachers always want to do something for their students. So banking on this sense of giving, was there at any point of your teaching life where you met with the challenging students, or a few challenging students, or a class of challenging students, or maybe a school of challenging students, who knows, right? And what was maybe one small or big thing that you either have gave to them or done for them? It could be for one student, one class of student, or a whole school of students, right? So you can think about along these lines. Who was the challenging students? What was the challenge, i.e. the situation? And then your feelings and your thoughts. And maybe you can also share, just like how Tsukasa shared just now, what have been done and what is the result of it. Do you see the reaction of the students? the students liked what you gave them, or like what you share and help them with, or what happened? Maybe something else entirely different happened, right? Okay, so just reflect on these things. You don't have to talk about all 5 items, don't worry, just share what you can. We are bringing you to your breakout room.
Maybe we can give just 2 minutes.
I'll be posting these points to all rooms later, so you guys can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'll send you first to the breakout room, and we'll meet each other back here in the main room at 10:20 for Japan and 9:20 for Malaysia. Okay?
Yep.
All right. See you guys then.
Please, Taka, can I ask you?
Sure.
Challenge students, is challenge students mean
difficult students?
Good challenge or problem?
So
good
having problems.
Have problems. I see.
So
thank you.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be physical problem. Sometimes your student problem might be very simple, like they have no interest to study. That kind of problem. Yeah, that can be. Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to just first think, and then you can join in.
I see. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome. So basically, challenging means difficult.
Yeah.
Difficult students.
Paloma, Eureka, I will put in the breakout room chat so you can join in your room class, okay?
Okay, I'll share mine. I had back in 2009, 2008, 2009, before getting into the government school, under I was teaching in an international school, but I was teaching in Tenby International back home in Ipoh, in my hometown. So what happened is I was teaching the Malaysian syllabus. So I was teaching history, and history was not my cup of tea.
So K3 means how old are they?
They were 15, Form 3.
15 years old?
Yeah, 15 years old.
I see.
Okay, and they were the weaker class, and I was teaching history, and there was this time that they needed to do this project. Remember, they needed to do project.
But I could understand the meaning of this question exactly. So could you go first, somebody?
Okay.
Not Hema, not Hema.
Okay, if you allow, I can go first.
Yeah, Jana to carry on.
Thank you, guys. Okay, just I want to see the question once again.
Oh, sure.
Okay. I'm talking about the sense of care, obviously, because our students who are in lower economic background, who are from lower economic background, you know, their family members are not careful about their feelings, about their emotions. This is what happening in here. So one of my students' name is Robiul, and his background is not too much poor, but you know, he was like long hair, there is dust in everywhere, runny nose.
No.
You know, she always she disturbed other so that no one can study. Then I had many conversation with him, but there was no change. Then one day I decided to go his home, and after going his home, I was shocked. I saw that their financial condition is good, but his father is no more. Then his mother had second marriage with his uncle. And in that case, later on, his mother had two babies, and his mother did not take any care of him. So that he was always in depression, and he always did you know, like pushing other, hitting other, this type of things. Then I forgot about study. I think that I need to feel him, that I really care for him, I really love him, and I don't need to talk about the study at first. Then one day I went to school early at morning. I had breakfast with him at restaurant. Then after school time, I went to hair parlor, boys hair parlor with him. Then I went there, cut his hair, and you know, even I went to super shop to buy some wheel powder, detergent powder. I said him that if you like to wash your clothes, it's okay, and if you don't like, then I will wash your clothes. Now it's your choice what you want to do. Then he said, okay, ma'am, I will wash my clothes. Please don't do this. Then after that, he was totally changed. You can't even imagine how much he changed. And the person who really didn't like any study, he on the next year, like in 2020, at final results, he came in position within 1 to 10. His position was ninth position.
So
That's all.
his score and the grade dramatically improved.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Amazing. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you.
Love and detergent powder.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
So Eureka?
Thank you. My name is Eureka. Sorry.
Hi, Eureka.
I'm not good at speak English, but
Hi,
okay.
I
hi,
try.
Eureka.
I will
Okay,
try
no
best.
problem. No problem.
I'll talk about a girl, Chiharu, in my class.
Chiharu.
She cannot enter the classroom. So she is studying out.
They don't do they? What do you think about some students? Why didn't want to study?
Then I said,
actually.
surprised, really surprised.
Okay.
So back in my mind, what I learned from here is, even though he has his mood swings and you know he's a special kid who needs attention, I noticed that they are so talented.
Yeah, they have like one skill. like hidden talent.
Hidden talent. So I
Yeah.
believe that this kind of kids is not like the normal kids. I knew and I learned, you know, I didn't know all this, so it was a very different scenario. But I learned. After that, I'm very careful because we don't know which student. So after that, I really went to ask a few doctors around, friends, what is dyslexia and all these things. So it seems what I know, basically what roughly I got to understand is dyslexia is actually a whole spectrum like that, but you don't know which level they are. This much, some of them so large, some will be just little bit only. So we don't know. So somehow there are some criteria that contribute to that dyslexia in that kids. So yeah, so I got to know something out of that so-called incident. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like new thing for you.
Yeah.
So how did you support him or her?
Sorry?
How did you support?
How did I?
Yeah, support.
How did you support?
Support?
The student with dyslexia.
Oh, we gave time. That's what I do. I gave him time. I gave him time and let him come to me, because when we go to him and then maybe he just punch you, we don't know. So we just gave him time. So when he calmed down, when he came to his senses, so then only he started talking normally, and then you know. So that I think we, I mean, for myself also, I think that we need to be patient with those students. So we just gave time. The teachers, the principal knew about this, was aware about this. Just have to go slow. And knowing it's not a government school, it's a private school. So we have to be very careful in tackling kids.
Yeah.
I see.
Well, what about thank you, Anne. That's a really good experience you got there. Hiroshi, what about you?
Okay,
So
thank you.
make sure the last 6 minutes, so only 6 minutes. So
Okay.
make sure that everybody will have time.
Okay.
Lunch, prepare lunch for everybody.
Nice.
So that's why before finish the class, he go to the lunchroom to bring the
Lunchbox.
Lunchbox. Yeah.
Yeah.
Before end of class.
Oh, I see. Recess time.
That is big. Actually, this is not good, but I allow to him, and so that's why we have a good relationship with him. Yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Okay, next one. Okay, now back to my story. Okay, well, hello once again. Hello, Unica. Hello once again. My name is Dayang. I'm from Kota Kinabalu, Sabah, East Malaysia. And currently I'm teaching in one of the most remote place in Malaysia. Whereby in my school, we don't have any electricity or an internet connection. One of the things, how do we get our electricity is actually coming from the solar system, the panel of the solar. So we actually use the sun. So we have this solar panel to provide some electricity, but still we don't have any internet connection in my school. So when I came to Bangi Island, my school is actually Semayan. The name of the school is actually Semayan. So it's a very small school, okay, whereby the number of students is actually around 40 students altogether, from primary 1 until primary 6, a very small number of students. So I'm teaching year 6. So in Malaysia, back in 2019, where I started my teaching there, we have this so-called a public examination, whereby we carry out throughout Malaysia, especially for the primary 6. Primary 6 is the student where they're actually the ages between around 12 years old. So this is a very, before they move to the secondary school. So I have this one student, a girl, her name is Shahira. The problem with her is that she didn't want to talk. She didn't even reply, okay, when I was asking the question. The main point, she don't want to talk. It's all like deaf, nothing, zero. Let's say if you ask a question, a very simple question, okay, where do you live? How many siblings do you have? She's still like, as if nothing is happening. She doesn't want to reply. She doesn't want to answer. She don't want to talk. And then I needed like a couple of months just to listen her to say yes, no. So most of the conversations is basically through action. If let's say I want to ask, do you understand the topic? If I was teaching on a particular topic, I said, do you understand, Shakira? She will reply by nodding the head. I mean, yes, no. That's it for a couple of months. I don't know what is the problem with the girl, but when I asked the other student in the class, they all said that she didn't want to talk. She being selective to talk. She doesn't have any problem with talking, with speaking or hearing. Okay, but she doesn't want to talk. So it took me a couple of months. And then I even invited her to go to my house and stay with me. So in a way that I will able to connect her in a very, in a very smooth way. I try to become a friend or even a mother or sister to her so that she become more approachable than ever. So it took me, I think, about a couple of months, between 2 to 3 months. And then I was so lucky that she was actually passed her examination in English. Thank God. Thank you. So it's quite a struggle for me because she doesn't have any problem like any physical, or she's not a special needs children, but then the resistance of talking, maybe because I'm new, maybe because I'm different from other teachers, I don't know why. So it took me a lot of time, more in person, more personal. It needs a lot of personal touch just to make sure that she connected with the subject and the surrounding as well. That is my experience.
Yeah, that's good. Great.
Yeah. Now she is actually in, I think, Form 2. Form 2 is actually in the secondary school. Junior high, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's junior high in Japan, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, good.
It's a quiet experience because I was moving to Bangi Island back in 2019 because all through the years, I was teaching in KK Kinabalu, which is the main capital city in Sabah. So it's the city. So then when I moved to a very remote school, and basically my school, it's just nearby the international border. It's 20 minutes by boat to the Philippines, one of the island in the Philippines, just 20 minutes by boat. So the main language is the native, which is Ubian. The second language is Bahasa, Malay. And the third language or the fourth language, it could be English. So it's quite difficult for me to teach. I use a lot of Bahasa when I'm teaching in English. So it's quite difficult, a struggle for me. But now the kids, it's getting okay. I think most of the kids, slowly and gradually.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, 1 minute left, maybe. So everybody speak up. Everybody share their story. Great.
And excuse for Hema. Hema didn't share. It's okay. Everybody know about my story. So it's okay.
No, I didn't. I didn't, Emma. I just joined in.
You can join the coming session. I will repeating the same story. So no need to worry. I think Taka already know what I'm going to share. It's always about my students, what I did in my class, and what are they doing. So there's been nothing different because they are already finished their studies and they are all working, and now they are doing WhatsApp call disturbing me. Teacher, come, you want to chat? No, I'm in the class right now. So I promised to them 9:40 I will join with them. So after this I will join with them. The next session I will tell more about my students.
Okay, sure.
Okay, we are back to the main group.
Okay.
All right, everyone. Welcome back. All right. I'm sure the time was so short for you that you cannot
Yes.
tell stories. I'm sure there are a lot more stories about your students that they want to share, that you want to share with your friends. But let's save it for later. We still have other sessions to do after this. We're going to do an open sharing for the second breakout room, but I want to do it differently this time. You don't have to write in the chat, but let's hear it from our friends who newly joined us today.
Good idea.
Yes. Perhaps not so much as to what you have learned or what you have listened to just now, but very briefly, maybe Koichi and Moma can share how are you feeling today after joining this global teacher conversation for the first time. I want to call upon a person who has an Ultraman inside his room. Not one, but I saw 2 Ultramen in his room. I think you know who you are. Can you see? Moma. I noticed you have Ultraman.
Yeah, Hiro-san, could you share today's like a feeling? How did you feel?
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for inviting me this conversation. I don't have enough words. I want to say anymore, but I don't have enough words. What I want to say. I want to learn more English.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Great.
Good. Good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's a positive attitude that you have when you say, I don't have enough words to say, but I still want to learn. So this is the kind of spirit. This is the kind of attitude that we want to take in global teacher conversation. You might not have all the right words to say, but you still want to challenge yourself and improve yourself in English. That's a very good approach in life, Noah. We really hope that you will continue joining us in the sessions so that you can really improve along the way together with other friends. I would also like to call upon Koichi. Koichi,
Okay.
can you share maybe your feelings?
Yeah. Thank you very much inviting me. And yeah. Usually, I don't have a. No, it's a little bit difficult to speak in English, but today there are a lot of teachers, right, from all over the world. So that's why my English is not so good and my listening skill is not so good. But I can understand a little bit what they say, and what I want to say, I can tell everybody maybe. And this group's atmosphere is very good. So that's why even my English is not so good, but I can tell a lot of things. And yeah, last things. I very want to say thank you everybody. And I always think, what is COVID-19? It's just there is not just obstacle. Actually, that's obstacle, but the COVID-19 make the new door, new chance.
Open the new door.
Yeah, right. So that's why I got today we are using Zoom to talk each other. I think before the coronavirus, we cannot make that kind of place. So that's why I very thank you, and Taka and Atika. Thank you very much. And thank you everybody. That's all.
Thank you so much, Koichi, for that kind words. So I want to share when Taka and I was moving from one room to another just now, there are a few things that we picked up from what you guys share. So as you know, some of you know, there's not only Malaysian or Japanese teachers in this session. We also have Jannat from Bangladesh. We also have Paloma. Paloma is now living in Italy, but she's working for Colombia. So one of the few things that I heard over when I was in the rooms is they are dangerous situation right now in Colombia because strikes are happening in Colombia. So they are very dangerous. Yes, strikes are happening in Colombia right now. So Paloma cannot do her programs. So it's quite dangerous. And also, I like what Koichi shared with the breakout room speaking partners. Koichi talked about what matters is your perspective, how you see things. COVID-19 can be a very bad thing, a very negative thing. But if you see it in a positive point of view, it will become a positive thing, right? So I want all of you guys to also share that sentiment. All right. If you have any questions, please put it in the chat. So we'll try to address that. Some very quick announcement. So you may or may have not updated your information to connect with Global Teacher Conversation members. If you haven't, then you go to bit.ly/GTC-CC. Okay. Taka, can you help share in the chat?
Sure.
It's bit.ly/GTC-CC.
Maybe I will share on the line message group.
Yes, of course. All right. So thank you everyone for coming over to our sixth reflection session today. So our seventh reflection activity will be happening on the 29th of May. Also during at night, a Saturday. So same time with today on the same Zoom meeting link. Okay. So Japanese teachers can look out for line update, the chat line group. Malaysian teachers can look out for Telegram groups update. And our other international teachers can look out for email updates, okay? All right, so a reflection, share your reflection and also your feedback. You can scan the QR code here or you go to bit.ly/GTC042021. We're also on Facebook and email if you want to reach out to us. Okay. We'll be sharing the link in a bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shared it.
All right. Thank you, Taka. All right. Let's take a photo, everybody. I'm sure I say let's wear our festive clothes. I want to take a very good shot of Tanaka, who's wearing kimono today. I'm also kind of have like a festive clothes today, but
okay. So Atika, could you share? Could you stop sharing?
Yeah.
Then I can have monitor. Okay, everybody. 3, 2, 1. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, everybody.
So one thing, please write down your reflection sheet. That will increase your learning and it will enrich your learning today. Yeah. So I shared already the reflection sheet. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Again, thank you very much, everybody. Have a good night. Have a good rest of the weekend. We'll see you guys next session on the 29th. Bye.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye,
everyone.
Thanks.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Stay safe, everyone.
Good night.
Good weekend.
Festive
Bye-bye.
mode. Enjoy.
I'm wearing baju kurung.
Ya, kita pakai baju Melayu today.
I'm wearing baju kurung.
Yeah, wearing jubah here.
Okay, bye-bye. See you guys.
Bye, Dayang. Where are you, Dayang?
Bye. Okay.
I think you speak very well today.
Okay. All right. Bye-bye. See you again.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Dayang. See you in the chat.
Good night.
See you, Anne.
Bye.
Okay. Bye.
See you.